Okay, In Christ Alone is the second song on the album.
But it's not like In Christ Alone.
But it's amazing.
Oh, is it
In
working?
Christ
Okay,
Alone.
okay.
I love it. It's not the standard. In Christ alone, I place my trust.
When you decide you're going to have a conga African feel to the opening of it,
I'll tell you what.
The track started in Prague, and my producer Brian Feld said, "You got the wrong song up." And he said, "It says In Christ Alone." That can't be In Christ Alone. The guy goes, "That's what it says it is." And they stopped it. I said,
Yes, it is.
"No, that is the right one."
I looked at my guys on the bus that I travel with. We have some near fields on the bus, and we play, listen to demos and stuff. So I said, "Okay, y'all got to hear these tracks," and I was excited to play them that one because I knew exactly what they would say.
Yeah.
I hit it, and as soon as that boom ba 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 came in, they went Toto, and I went, "It sounds just like Rain's in Africa."
Oh.
That's what it sounds like. Rain, Africa.
Yeah.
And I went, "That is so cool." They thought that was the coolest
That's
thing
so
on the
funny
planet.
because I never had a reference to that.
You never.
I never had a
That
reference
makes
to that.
it
That's
so
weird.
much more interesting for me.
Yeah.
Now it's nothing like it. The melody isn't like the
Yeah.
intro to Africa, but it's the feel
Yeah.
and the sound
Yeah.
sounds like this song Africa there at the beginning, and then when it comes into In Christ Alone, what an amazing! What was your? This is artist to artist asking you this question. Like, what was that? How did you pull that marrying of a?
You know what? I was looking at the song and I said, everybody does it the exact same. Now, this is funny because this is going to contradict my life's work, which is I look at lyrics before I look at anything else. I mean, like someone will send me a new song and they'll say, "There's the melody." I'm like, "Well, you didn't put the lyrics in. Just orchestrate it." Are we talking about thunders? Are we talking about babies? Are we talking
agree
about
with that.
resurrection?
Agree with that,
I mean,
right?
I need to know what I'm going for. And I had another arranger say to me, "Oh, just go with the groove." And I'm like, I gotta know.
No,
I gotta know.
Gotta have the topic.
I felt that was not going to kill the lyric of the thing. And the thing we couldn't do on that song was have the choir do the lyrics because that's so through composed. You'd have to do 5 verses.
Yes.
So I was just trying to, get the.
Well, I'll be honest. My mind now. I see music.
Okay.
Probably like you do. It's scenic.
Yeah.
Music is scenic to me. All right. I picture places. I picture scenes. I picture. That's just how my brain works. And with that one, I pictured desert. I pictured Africa. I pictured in the middle of vastness. That's what I pictured. And to me, that's what made it all the more made it more meaningful. It's not the word I'm looking for, but I'm gonna go with it. To me, it's what made it stronger. It gave it a better and more beautiful because of the loneliness that we are as humans, no matter who we have in our life, even with the Lord, it still comes down to you and the Lord, and that's it. That's it. When you stand before the Lord, you're not saying, "Well, my grandma prayed for me."
Yeah.
It's you, and it's Jesus, and it's that relationship, and it just made that song more palpable.
You know what?
That's the word I was looking for. Palpable.
I said to the studio singers one time, I said, "I know a lot of your writers. You want to know what the biggest complaint I have?" I said, "Don't do a song about Jesus and put the resurrection in the middle of a verse," which that song does. I love In Christ Alone. In the tomb his body lay, but then he comes out. I can't pop him out of the tomb in one beat.
That's right.
So I was watching it at church one Sunday, and Travis is our music director, Travis Cottrell, Light of the World, and the whole church went to black, and it stopped. and then a drum solo, and every light came on.
Yes.
I went
Oh,
to
of
the
course,
roof.
of course you did. Of course you did.
So I just cut it for a choir last week, and I did that. I made it come to nothing, and then explode in the
Bam.
orchestra, so that way,
Yes.
but otherwise, it's hard. I mean, it's give me the resurrection at the chorus.
Right.
Don't give it in the middle of a verse
Right.
because I can't.
Right.
I can't make it happen.
Right.
If the lyrics are important.
Yeah. Well, it was a brilliant take on that.
And I mean nothing negative towards that song. 'Cause
No.
I worship with that song.
Absolutely,
all the time.
absolutely.
I think it's
100%.
one of the best
Yeah.
lyrics ever.
Yeah. Yes. But this particular cut, man, it was so fun. The melodic. Brilliant.
Oh.
Absolutely. I'm going to say the word a million times. All these videos that you're going to watch, I'm going to say brilliant a lot because it just was. It just was. And it was so fun to me to be able to marry, especially at those melody spots, those little that you put in. We actually had, I think you had written some just chordage there, which I thought was fine, but I thought,
I like
man, I love the signature of that. See, so I wanted to play with it.
I look at it this way: that's a great idea, and I put my name as the arranger.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. Win-win.
Win-win. Well, when you told me, do what you want with it, and come up with the piano you want, it made me excited. Really, especially for that song, because I heard those little things and I thought, man, I want to play with that. I want to accentuate those spots.
You know what? I'll tell this story fast. But one time I was doing orchestra on the floor, and the guitar makes up its part, but the harp. So I had this beautiful thing where the harp did da 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 da. Then I heard Dave Cleveland do the same thing on guitar, and the next part da 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 da. I thought he's listening to what's going on.
Yes.
And that's the first thing I heard when you did. You are listening to these tracks.
Yes.
You're aware of what the violas and cellos are doing, and I want to be a part of that.
Yes.
I like that idea.
Yes, I thought, man, that's a great idea. That sounds amazing. That's great. So I loved it. Christ Alone, great song.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me do it. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and like to see some more, be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell, that way you'll know when more videos will be posted. You can learn more about my music at joshsingletary.com. You can learn about what it is that I do at tributequartet.com. We'll see you later.